Hey guys, it's Cayley. I am back with another thrift haul today. I have a pretty exciting thrift haul to share with you. It is a very full rack here. Let me actually move this a little bit for you. Meaning Joe and I, went to a Goodwill grand opening, which I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Goodwill grand opening, but they're usually really good. And it's usually very crowded. People get there really early. There's a huge wait line. They have goodie bags. And then once the store opens, which is usually around 9, people just rush in. And it is like game on, Black Friday basically. And you are, weaving in and out of people, usually without a cart because there's no room for one. You're piling stuff on. You're probably not checking comps. And you are trying to get the best items that you possibly can. So all of these items I got from a Goodwill grand opening. I think I actually ended up with around 130 items in total. Those items got spread between Whatnot and what we are listing on eBay and Poshmark. And this is just a small glimpse of what I got at that Goodwill grand opening. Very excited to show you. It's honestly kind of a blur. Like I said, I didn't do comps on a lot of this stuff because I literally had to send Joe to the register like 3 times because our arms were so full. I brought some like IKEA bags and stuff with me. Those were full like till we literally could not hold anymore. And I was like, I need you to go check out, dump this stuff in the car and then come back so we can do it all over again. So he did it 3 times. We got a lot of stuff until we were so tired. We were like, we got to get lunch, even though we could probably spend all day here. So lots and lots of great stuff. Like I said, this is a small section of what we got, but let's dive in. I can't wait to show you some of these awesome pieces. It was a really great day. Let's start off with more of a bread and butter one, but also a very trendy piece. It needs a good steam, but this is a maxi slip dress. Very gorgeous jewel toned colors. You're going to start noticing as fall and winter are rolling around, people are going to go to the more darker colors. So I think that this is perfect for the holidays also. This is by Zara and this is a size large as well. So really great piece. I probably need to do a comp on this, but I'm guessing around $35 for that. Next up, this is one I grabbed. I honestly don't know if it is good or not, but it reminded me of Lily Pulitzer, so I grabbed it. It is called Amelia Quinn, and it said resort luxury wear, which typically brands like this I have done very well with in the past. Plus, it is a size extra large, and it is in awesome condition. A little halter, stretchy, like just very casual dress. Again, very Lily Pulitzer vibes. I have no idea about this brand. I am guessing around $35 to $40 on this, but someone will have to let me know if you know a lot about that brand. This is not a brand I get a lot in the women's department, just simply because I don't find it, but when I do get kind of excited depending on what it is. This is a Brooks Brothers women's silk dress, and it's in a size 14. It has this beautiful geometric shape. It is a Dolan sleeve. It is also a longer length and it has the matching like belt sash to it. Very classy kind of career style dress. And yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna list that for. I think I typically sell them for around $50. This next one I believe is a Huckberry brand. It is Wellen, and this was new with tags, so that is the main reason I got it. It is a men's size extra large. And it is a very just nice plain t-shirt. I think I saw that the new with tags ones were going for around $40. So can't beat that for a t-shirt. Definitely get to know all of your Huckberry brands. This is another Huckberry brand. There was actually a lot of Huckberry stuff. I but I started grabbing a lot of it, and then I realized like, oh crap, probably every other reseller is getting this stuff too, and it is going to be a race to the bottom. So I put back a lot of it, and also some stuff isn't comping as well as it used to, but I can always just price slightly lower and get it to move. So I was very selective. I met a lot of great people at this opening, some of which are viewers, and hi, if you are watching, it was so nice to meet you. One of my viewers was so sweet. She gave me a bunch of I'm saying it completely wrong. I think it was Flint and Tinder. It was a Huckberry brand of hoodies, and I was like so excited. I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll take them. But unfortunately, they actually are not comping as well as they used to, so I ended up leaving a lot of those behind. I probably would have grabbed them if I didn't know that a lot of other resellers that day were grabbing the exact same thing as well, because that just added to the, you know, the lower sell-through rate to where I just felt like I couldn't do it. I did get this one. This is Tailor Stitch. This is one of the best men's brands out there right now, and I actually paid up for this. I think I paid 20 bucks for it. It is a New Tags men's blazer, size extra large or 44. It retails for $348. So I felt very confident paying up for this blazer. Beautiful blue color too. So lots of great stuff that was all in the men's department that I felt very confident in, and even paid up for a couple of things, but was also very sad to leave a few things behind. All right, next up we have Eileen Fisher, always a great brand, especially in more substantial pieces. This is a size 8. It is a longer length textured blazer, beautifully lined. I wonder what the material is on this. Ramy and elastic, and then the lining is silk, so made out of some really fantastic materials. It's also a very pretty, like, minimalist color, which I think is trendy right now. I have no idea on this blazer. I'm guessing at least 50 bucks. All right, Joe did find me a couple of really nice men's pieces. We got a lot of Flint and Tinder pants, and he even found me Vori. It is a men's polo shirt. This will probably go for about 30 to 40 bucks, but I can't pass up Vori. This next one is more of a style-based piece. This is a vintage Victoria's Secret. Ooh, that is very bright. It is beautiful, great condition. Red, and I think, yes, it is 100% silk. Older label, little cami top. People are wearing these as tops, and especially because it's not sheer, I think it is going to perform really well. I'm hoping for about 30 to 35 for that. I did pick up some bread and butter stuff. This is an Old Navy plus size 2X dress, and I mainly got this because it was longer length. It feels like a linen blend, and it is a bright rainbow multicolor, which is very trendy right now. Hoping for between $30 and $35 for that. All right, this is a new-ish brand to me. It is STS Sail to Sable, and I think this is sometimes sold at Anthropologie. This one was new with tags, retails for $198. Very similar to this luxury resort wear dress that I showed you in the beginning. I snatched this up, very Lily Pulitzer-esque vibes. I have sold Sail to Sable before, and it's done pretty well. This had a beautiful sailboat pattern, lots of nautical details, and again, new with tags. Could not pass this up. I think we need to look up the style for this, but I'm guessing, gosh, I don't know, anywhere from 50 to 100. Okay, this next one is really awesome, and I have no idea where to price this thing. I was actually doing some comps before I hopped on for filming, because I was like, I wish I could say like what I'm going to list this for, but I really don't know. There's not a lot of this designer brand available to do a lot of comps on, much less kind of narrow it down. But regardless, I thought it was a very trendy piece, and I'll tell you why. But this is by Anna Sui, or Sui by Anna Sui. This is a designer brand. It is not the Target collaboration, and this one is new with tags. I know. This is a gorgeous midi length dress. Again, kind of darker colors, going to be very appropriate for fall and winter. So I'm super excited to see how this does. I saw Anna Sui comps going anywhere, like it was crazy. Like some of them go up to $300. This one's new with tags. I'm really not sure where to price it, but I can tell you it is a very substantial piece, very structured dress. Has the like contrast Peter Pan color here, giving very like Wednesday Addams vibes. So this silhouette of dress is also very, very trendy. Very excited to see how this does, but it is so pretty. I can't believe I found it. So we'll see how that does. I'll have to update you guys on that. Here is another kind of rainbow stripe dress. This one's also linen. It has a couple of very slight marks on it, but it is by the brand Bowden. Anything rainbow and Bowden is doing very well for me, especially in linen. I would guess even with the marks, at least $35 for that. This one is a beautiful kimono piece I could not say no to. It's actually by J. Crew, which was kind of surprising. This is a beautiful kind of cover-up kimono. It is very lightweight, kind of sheer, and it has these little pom-poms at the bottom. Have not done a comp on this only because I've never really, come across something like this, but I am guessing probably around $30 to $35 on that. Here is another Bowden piece. This is a sweater. It is an older label Bowden, however, it is a larger size, which has always performed well for me. This is a size 18, beautiful beaded striped sweater. And I think this even had like wool or cashmere in it. I'm guessing around $35 to $40. Got a Madewell sweater, very like Nordic Fair Isle print, wool. That should do well. And I love the little contrast of red down here. That is very pretty. I'm guessing $30 to $35 unless it's, some sort of a special thing that I haven't noticed. Next up, oh gosh, I hope this is made this way. I think it is because it's like everywhere. This is an Affliction women's hoodie. There are a lot of small holes, but also bigger holes throughout. I'm thinking it's manufactured that way, but I honestly don't know. But either way, like, it's Affliction. I feel like it only adds to the value. I'm guessing around $40 for that. This was a gorgeous vintage piece. I actually did not get this one at that opening. I got it at a different store on the way home that day, a more smaller store. And I could not say no to this. You guys definitely want to be on the lookout for very unique, interesting sweaters. This is a gorgeous vintage kind of boyfriend sweater, oversized, and it has this beautiful like chain print. I don't know what you would call these. To me, it looks like a sun, like almost celestial vibes, but it's definitely like a chain print. It is gorgeous. I don't know what we're gonna price this for. It is also made out of Ramie, which is a little bit more of a unique material, kind of a little bit more sought after. I'm probably gonna price that somewhere between $50 and $75. Here is another one I got at that same smaller Goodwill. This isn't a brand I would memorize, Grace and Karma. I simply got this one because it is an oversized, beautiful silhouette with the bishop sleeves, and it's again got that rainbow stripe print to it, but more muted. I think someone is going to love this. Could not pass it up. Definitely going to be very trendy. We're probably gonna have to make a price up on that one. I do not know what this is, so I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that because I just don't know how much the comp is on that, and that's actually not something that I got. We must have added that to that batch. This is a Tommy Bahama Relax men's long sleeve t-shirt. I don't normally get Tommy Bahama plain stuff. The only reason I got this was because it is a larger size and has a really cool embroidered graphic of a swordfish on the back. I thought we could at least get $25 for that, probably some more. Next up, I found a lot of really great materials. This is a cashmere blend sweater. We sold this last year. I can't remember how much, but I remember it being a little bit more of an expensive piece. It is pink, Thomas pink, made in Italy. Like I said, it is a wool cashmere piece sweater. I cannot remember again what that went for, but I'm guessing at least $40. I found this gorgeous Reformation cashmere lime green crop sweater. Anything Reformation I am getting, but especially cashmere. So we'll see how that does. Have no idea the comps of this. I'm guessing probably pretty expensive, right? It is cashmere and it's Reformation. Okay, next up, this is a newer brand to me. It is called Adam Mar. This was, I think, on that Huckberry site as well. Very interesting colors here. This did not have a 100% sell-through rate, but I still got it because what I did see did have some really great comps, and I think I have a more substantial piece here. So this is a men's like shirt jacket. It's almost like a terry cloth material. It is very heavy, very high quality. Like I said, this brand did retail for a lot at Mar. More substantial piece. I have no idea. I want to say around like 65 is what we're going to list that for. Maybe more, maybe less. Oh, this was such a good one. If you guys don't know this brand, definitely get to know it. It is Zarina. Really great sell-through rate and comps. This is a beautiful little blouse, and I can't believe it. It was actually new with tags, which is insane. This is called the Everly Cotton Silk top. Have no idea what the price is going to be like on this, but I would say close to $100, if not more than that, because it is new with tags. All right, next up, this is more bread and butter. This is a sustainable brand called Quince. This was on Poshmark's trend report, and it's been trending for a while. So I do like picking up their pieces. They do make some pretty high quality stuff. I thought this was just very appropriate for the season. A boxy, muted green, beautiful, again, sustainable material sweater. I would guess around 30 to 35 for that. I found a few North Face pieces. This is one of them. This is a women's real down puffer coat. We talked about this in a recent video on what to look up. I need to look up the exact, style on this, but I would guess obviously pretty pricey. I would say at least $75 on that. This is a brand I don't get a lot of, but I do pick it up in fall and winter when it's got nicer materials. It is Theory. This is a size medium. I think it is a cashmere blend. Let's see here. It's 100% cashmere. 100% cashmere, beautiful sweater. I mean, excellent condition. It's like a really pretty burgundy color. That should do very, very well. I can usually get around $40 for Theory. Really nice sweaters. This was an interesting, I think it's a collab, Converse Jack Purcell. Great comps on this. This was a sweatshirt. I think I'm gonna list this around $50. I did not see this exact sweatshirt, but I did see that this label, this collaboration was doing pretty good, so I grabbed that. That is a men's piece. Here's also something I like getting in nicer materials. This is Vince, very high retailing brand. This is a size medium, women's very soft, kind of marled knit thick sweater. Let's see what this is made out of. This is also wool, cashmere, and silk. I'm telling you, I found such great materials and such seasonal, like upcoming season appropriate stuff. I was so excited with some of these finds. Like I said, this is just such a small snapshot into everything I got, but these are some amazing pieces. All right, just a tip for you guys. Whenever you guys are going to a grand opening somewhere, or really any event where you know there's going to be like a ton of resellers, I always think to myself, first thing I do when I get in, I'm checking those more substantial sections, because the longer that I don't go to them, the more they're picked through. So I always go to the most substantial pieces first. At some point during like my trip, I realized that there's no way I'm gonna get through everything, and that, you know, probably a lot of the sections that I would have gone through, the more mid sections, have now been super gone through. So my next strategy is always to go to the places that I know nobody's looking at least for Goodwills. For their openings, I've talked to employees and managers about this. They always stockpile and bring in really great brands for a Goodwill opening. So pretty much any category you could go to, you know, you're gonna find some really great stuff. So I intentionally went to the sleepwear and intimates section because I know that nobody was looking there, so that I could find the really great pieces. And I am so glad I did, because I found several bras and some other things within that section. This is a Lulu, this is falling off the hanger, a Lululemon bra. I have no idea what style this is, but it is a very nice piece. I can tell it is one of the like thicker, newer pieces. I would guess around 30. Oh my gosh, I am pulling everything off the hanger. Sorry sweater. Let me push you over. Okay, next bra. This is another great bra brand to look for. It is Cup, C-U-U-P. They make a lot of kind of thinner looking bras, but really great sell-through rate and comps. I'll probably list this for around $25, which is, you know, great for a pre-owned bra. Gosh, these hangers are not working with me today. Okay, this is another Lululemon bra, probably $25 for that one. And I also found, I was really hoping to find this brand because it sells for a lot. This bra will probably go for like $30 to $40 pre-owned. Honey Love, great bra brand to know. They also make shapewear. Keep your eye out for it. That's really what I was hoping to find. That, or I think it's Evelyn Bobby. I don't think I found that, but I did find a couple Honey Love pieces. So that is a tip for you if you are, you know, going through stuff at a Goodwill opening and you're like, gosh, everything's getting picked through. What can I do? That would be something that I would do, is I would go through some sections that not a lot of people go through. The sleepwear, the belts, hats, things like that where you know people aren't looking. All right, this one is more of a style-based piece. I have no idea about this brand. I think it's Anya H or Anya A, made in USA. It is a silk burnout, like real silk burnout. Beautiful kimono. It's got tassels, and the back is so stunning. It is peacocks. It is so pretty. I mean, look at this thing. I could not say no. It is a very gorgeous piece. I'm definitely going to price it very, very high. Any kind of silk burnout, regardless of brand, you definitely want to probably pick it up, but at least look into it. All right, this is another very pricey piece. This is by the brand Acris. And this is a gorgeous, beautiful sequin jacket. I love the contrast of the gold and black on this. I think it might even be silk lined, although, yeah, it does not have a material tag. It does also clasp all the way up, which is really nice. This was probably part of a set at one point, but this is a very pricey piece. And for the holidays, I think that this is going to perform very, very well. All right, this is more bread and butter. It is a Lucky Brand plus size, 2X. I've really been slowing down on the Lucky Brand plus size, but this one is very trendy. It is a longer length, kind of minimalist, gauzy, boho texture top. Probably list that for $25. This one is just Abercrombie & Fitch, but it is so gorgeous. Size large. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Abercrombie & Fitch dresses have been doing so well for me. There's definitely been a resurgence of them. Someone from our group actually posted like an article about it, and I was reading, and it was talking about like the resurgence of Abercrombie & Fitch. It was so interesting. I really appreciated that article. So now, you know, my suspicions are confirmed, and I'm like, okay, I definitely need to be on the hunt for Abercrombie & Fitch dresses, especially in a size large. And this is just such a stunning, beautiful dress, and it's kind of like neutral colors, so I feel like it could transition to fall as well. This is more bread and butter, Talbot's plus size. This is a size 1X. Really pretty graphics on that, probably $25 to $30. This is another North Face women's down jacket. It does have a couple of like small spots on it, but in otherwise really great condition. Same thing, probably $75 to $100 on that. This is a Ralph Lauren plus size piece, and it is new with tags. Retails for $75, which is crazy for this thing. Just a plain black faux wrap top. Since it's new with tags, I'll probably list this around $35 to $40, but Ralph Lauren plus size pieces are absolutely a bolo. This one is an Aloe Yoga outerwear piece. Aloe Yoga outerwear specifically does very well for us. This is like a very cozy, fleecy type pullover hoodie. It has kind of like a cargo pocket style, very trendy, light neutral color, and it is hooded in excellent condition. I have no idea. Usually my Aloe pieces like this go for at least $40, $50. It might be more depending on the exact style. I really got this one for style-based reasons. It is the brand Linnea Donatella. and it is actually new with tags, which is pretty cool. But this is very like whimsy goth screaming to me. I thought it's going to be perfect for around Halloween time. You could wear as a top, a dress, you know, whatever. It even has this cute little gothy bow on the back. Like I said, it just really screamed a trending aesthetic to me. I'll probably list this actually kind of high, maybe around 40 bucks, and see how it does. All right, just 2 more pieces. This one is a Sundance piece. You guys know this is my kryptonite. Cannot say no, no matter what it is. These are kind of like a wide leg, almost barrel style pant, very trendy, cargo, jean pockets, and it comes with this cute little belt. You should do well. I've sold a couple of Sundance pants like this before. And lastly, a pair of Abercrombie and Fitch jeans, and these are the coolest color. They're like a brown green, and they have that crossover front, which is very trendy. They are also curve love, also very trendy. The style is called the 90s Relaxed Jean High Rise in a size 2. Very on trend with a kind of like baggy, grungy look. We'll probably list these around $35 to $40. So that is the end of today's haul. As you guys can see, I got some like insane pieces. This, like I said, is just a very small snapshot, but some of the better pieces actually were in this batch, so that was nice. I feel like my team has probably already processed. I'm trying to figure out. I feel like they've processed most of this, so unfortunately I probably won't get to show you the entire thrift haul of what we got that day. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this small glance at what I did get. And if you guys ever have an opportunity to go to, you know, really any thrift store opening, but specifically a Goodwill opening, I know that they really hold some good pieces. Like they want it to be really great for their buyers. So try to go to it. It is awesome. You get a little swag bag, and although it is slightly chaotic, you'll usually end up with some really fantastic pieces. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next thrift haul. Bye.